I never honestly thought I'd ever have to say this, but if I had to start out all over again today, I would choose YouTube over Facebook every single time. And that's a big statement coming from me, really, because for a long time, I believed Facebook was the biggest and best place to grow an online business. I started there, it felt easier, faster, and more social. But over time, I started noticing a problem, a very big problem. Most of my effort disappeared almost immediately. You spend time creating all these posts, thinking about what to say, trying to help people, and within a day or two, it was gone, buried, lost in a feed. Never to be seen again, if you ask me. And when you're someone like me working at sea, 55 years at sea, with very limited time, very limited energy, very limited internet connection on board the ship, that becomes a very serious problem. Because you realize very quickly you cannot build a long-term business consistently starting from zero. That's exhausting. And honestly, I think that is why a lot of beginners burn out on Facebook. That and the constant pressure of posting, or to keep posting all the time, keep engaging and keep showing up every day. Now, don't get me wrong, Facebook can still work. It just needs a lot of work. But for someone over 50, trying to build calm, sustainable, an online business, I genuinely feel or genuinely believe that YouTube makes far more sense now. And I'll explain why. The biggest reason is this: YouTube content lasts. One video can continue to get views and months and years after you upload it. So your work is continuously there, getting clicked on and getting looked at and getting watched and getting views, sometimes for years. It means that the effort that you put in today can help your business later on, months down the line, years down the line. And for someone with a busy working life, that's a very incredibly powerful thing. Because when I'm offshore, I cannot constantly be online posting every few hours. Like I said before, we have a very limited internet and all the rest of it, and it's just impossible when you're working 12 to 14 hours a day. But YouTube doesn't require that, and YouTube works more like a search engine than a social media. You post, people actively search for your help on YouTube. Someone wakes up frustrated, confused about affiliate marketing, searches YouTube for answers and finds your video. And they can find these videos for years. That's completely different from interrupting people on Facebook's feed. The person on YouTube already wants to help. Well, that's why they searched for that particular video in the first place. And I think the beginners massively underestimate how important that difference is. Because when people are searching for answers, they watch differently and they listen differently and they stay longer. Long-form video, which I do here, YouTube videos, long-form YouTube videos, they build trust much faster, and I particularly think much better than short social media posts. That's something I've realized more and more, especially for people over 50, because our strength usually isn't fast entertainment. It's communication, our strength at our age. It's experience, our honesty, and our perspective. And YouTube gives you the space to use these strengths properly. You can slow down, explain things clearly, tell your stories, very important, and actually connect with people that understand you and just love the stuff that you do. And that matters. It's relatable, especially in affiliate marketing, because trust is everything. People do not buy because you look flashy online. They buy now because they trust the person speaking. Another reason I prefer YouTube is because it feels more stable emotionally. Facebook often feels really noisy, very fast moving and constantly demanding your attention. But YouTube feels calmer, more intentional. You create something meaningful, you upload it, and you let it work over time. And before you upload it, when you create it, if you don't like it, you can stop it, you can go back, you can do it again, and you can do this in your own time as often as you want, as many times, until it makes you happy. It's a completely different energy. And honestly, I think it suits older beginners much better. Because many people over 50 are not looking to become influencers. They just want the extra income, more freedom, less stress, and more time at home. And that last one applies to me a lot, more time at home, away from being at sea. So now another thing that changed my thinking completely was realizing how powerful YouTube is. YouTube becomes really powerful when combined with your email list. This is where things start becoming a real business instead of just posting content, because every video becomes an opportunity to help someone. And if they like how you explain things, if you've got that clarity and you're clear about what your message is, they can join your real email list through your free guide, your free PDF. They will put their email into your capture page on your to get your PDF. They're on your list and they're yours. That means that your audience slowly grows over time, not through chasing people, but through attraction and honesty, and feels much more natural to me. I never liked aggressive marketing, to be honest. It never suited my personality. I'd rather build slowly, like I am here, with the right people, than try to force attention constantly. I think many people watching this probably feel the same way, especially if you've spent years working hard in traditional jobs. You're not trying to become internet famous. You just want another path, and that's the same for me. I just wanted another path, a calmer path. You want a calmer one, a simpler path. Simplify everything. And for me, YouTube finally started feeling like that path. Now, does that mean that YouTube is easy? It doesn't, no. Of course not. You still need the consistency. You still need to keep making these videos, keep popping them out, uploading them. And you need a lot of patience. But like I said, you can go back and forth, stop and start as many videos as you like until you're happy with what you've got. But just keep uploading them and be consistent. And you definitely need a lot of patience for that. You still need to improve your communication over time. It will get better and better the more videos you make. Every video gets better. Every video teaches you something. Every upload improves your confidence. And every piece of content becomes another digital asset working for you. And it could be working for you over a long time. And that creates momentum. That's why I believe YouTube is one of the best opportunities right now for beginners over 50, especially if you don't want constant pressure, you don't want tech overwhelm, and you don't want complicated systems. And you want to build something sustainable and long-term, a real business, because simple scales better than stressful. And honestly, that's the biggest lesson I've come to learn from all of this. Now, if you're someone trying to build an online business in a simpler, more realistic way, that's exactly what I talk about in this channel. If that sounds helpful, consider subscribing. Give me the thumbs up for other people to see this, because I want this channel to help people understand that they do not need to become marketing experts to start building something online, especially later in life. And if you want to see that exact simple beginner life that I'm using right now, I've put that guide in my description, especially for you. Take a look at it when you're ready. It's a free PDF. No pressure, of course. And just remember this, the best platform is not always the fastest platform. Sometimes the best platform is simple, the one you can realistically stay consistent with long term. And for me, that became YouTube. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye for now.